Straight up, this is the worst quality webcam camera I have ever used in my life. And I am aware that I match my bed right now, so it's all good. I'm going to be making a series of videos, hopefully, for the week, Mental Health Awareness Week / month / Borderline Personality Month. It's all bam, 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 all in 1 month, and the month is May, and I was born in May, so how ironic is that? But yeah, so I'm going to be trying to do that. Where did I? No, 2 seconds. Alright, so, have my notepad here. I only got a few questions, but I'm just gonna feed off that. I can't make a live video on my laptop because it's from like 2009. My phone's dead, but I wanted to upload a video, so you know, that's just how she goes. I apologize for the fan noise in the background. The PlayStation's on and I don't know how to turn it off. Yeah, I ain't techie. So, my diagnosis, I have a few different things. I have PTSD from an abusive relationship that I was in. I have OCD symptoms. They never really diagnosed me, but it basically kind of did. I have really bad anxiety, especially in social situations. And I have borderline personality disorder and bipolar disorder type 2. So I am just a chaotic mess. I just got diagnosed with borderline. I don't really know much about it other than the fact that we fear abandonment, we fear rejection, we feel things times like 20, basically. Yeah, I don't really know much about it. I'm learning about it as we go, so you can learn with me on my bipolar disorder. I could tell you, I could sit here literally for a month and talk about with you all about it, but I'm not going to. I am sure that I have made many videos about bipolar, and so I'm not going to sit here and blab about it because that would be repeating myself, and I don't really feel like doing that. So basically, bipolar is when you shift from one extreme to the other, and you feel things again times 20. The treatment that I receive, I'm on a lot of medications for my bipolar disorder and my OCD, but for borderline, you can't really, you can take medication for it, but what really helps the most with it is DBT, which is dialectical behavioral therapy, and it's a type of therapy that you go to, and it just basically helps you cope. In lack of better terms, I can't really describe it more because I'm just starting it. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes as time goes on. My hospital experience. So basically, I went to the walk-in clinic on a Saturday, and it was really good. I ended up going to the ER right from there, and from there they took me right in to get treatment. Well, started basically. I stayed in a quiet room for a while, and then I got assessed, and then I got reassessed, and then sent home with a medication change. And then basically I was good. Like, they thought I was good, and I thought I was good. So I was sent home. And then Sunday was okay. I was kind of off. debating on going back, but I went out with some friends and thought that would cheer me up, and it didn't. So Monday came, and the center that I had went to for my walk-in clinic was open, and so I called them, and I called and got in contact with my therapist, and she said, Jenny, you have to go back, you're in crisis. And so I went back to the hospital, where I spent a month, almost about a month there. Basically, if you're wanting to go to hospital, if you're considering it, I just would say one thing: go. Just go. Go and get it sorted out. Like, if you feel like you are in crisis, don't wait. Like, if you were in pain and agonizing pain, you wouldn't just wait. I would hope. I would think that you would go to the hospital for that. So you should probably go to the hospital for your mental health too, because if you're in crisis, you need to go. And I have learned this, so I now will always use it. I'll be an ER patient often if need be. Hopefully not, because hopefully I'm being treated properly. But yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is, if you fear anything about the ER, don't, because you may be in there for a little bit, but it's better that than be dead. That's just all I gotta say on that. Yeah. I'm gonna elaborate a bit on why I'm yawning. Right now I am still in the treatment process, basically. So I'm pretty medicated, and all I do is sleep unless I'm doing something. So I'm trying to keep myself occupied, so I'm using this shitty webcam to keep myself occupied. I went out with a friend earlier. I had my therapy earlier. I just try to keep myself as occupied as possible. So basically, that's what I'm doing right now. Is keeping myself occupied because I am pretty exhausted mentally. Like, if I could rate it out of 10, it'd be like a 10.5, mentally exhausted. So that is why I am so tired. In real talk right now, I have figured out kind of, while I am asleep, figuring out who I am as a person while I do this. So it really has brought me to conclusions of who I am and stuff, and what I like and what I dislike, and who I want to be and who I don't want to be, and who I want to surround myself with, and just the energies and stuff of all that kind of stuff. So basically it's a journey, and I am on the journey right now, and it is recovery, and I am just learning, and I enjoy learning. So in a way, like, recovery sucks because you're getting better and you want to be better right away, but like, you can't be better right away. You have to go through recovery and treatment and stuff. But I like learning about myself, and I can't really say that I haven't had an interesting experience. It's definitely been interesting. I met some amazing people while in the hospital. That's another thing too, is that you meet so many like-minded people while you're in there, so it's like one big family pretty much, if you may, I guess. If you socialize, I mean, I went in there and socialized with everybody, so if you're anything like me, you will make a friend, and you can make a lifelong friend, or you can make a friend that impacts you in some sort of way. So, yeah, it's a good spot to go just to get your care, for sure. And there's this whole thing on, like, being afraid of medication. Don't be. I don't know what else to say about that. Just don't be afraid of medication. If you need to take it, it makes you stronger. It makes you you, and it makes you who you are as a person, and it's part of you. It's say you had asthma and you had an inhaler and a puffer or whatever. Are you not going to take that? Is that going to make you weak? Nope. So, medications for mental health is a huge, huge, huge thing. It's a huge part of the treatment and recovery and stuff. It's only, I mean, like, you need to go to your therapy and stuff as well, but, you know, meds are real, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. Meds are just real. Like, they help you. They may zonk you for a while, but they, in the long run, will help you. So, yeah. Also, I wanted to touch base a little bit on my coping skills. Mine right now is major just distraction from everything. My brain is telling me to sleep all day and not do anything, and my mind is saying, no, don't do that. You have to distract yourself. You have to get up and go and do stuff. So I try my best to plan, like just do whatever I possibly can do to distract my mind from sleeping all day, because that's not helping me, and it's really unhealthy to do that. So I have been hoping to get out as much as possible. I have been home not that often, but if I am, I try to stay awake and like hopefully watch movies or something, but it's hard when you're battling your brain. It's a difficult situation, if you will, but yeah. I think that's where I'm going to end today's video. Um, I wish I could have live streamed. I really wanted to, but it would not let me. My phone died. My charger's just completely gone. And I can't find another charger. So we're kind of shit out of luck right now. I tried a different laptop. I tried this. I tried a whole bunch of stuff and it wouldn't work. So I'm going to put the effort into making a video for you guys so that you guys can watch it and hopefully it uploads. If it doesn't, it doesn't, whatever. But yeah, so this is my video on a little bit of a Q&A, just a little bit of an update and stuff. Yeah.